Hello there. Hi. It is January 10th already. Can you believe that? I love that. I love that it's January 10th already. And January, I seem to have kind of just like slid easily into January. I just didn't jump right into January. I know a lot of people in businesses, they just jumped right in. I've been listening to so much stuff already about business and things like that because this is my business, right? But for some reason, and I didn't really question it too much, you know what? I just wanted to slide and just into 2017, kind of just take my time, just kind of figure out my new flow for 2017. But what I want to say, besides Happy New Year, is, you know, I talked to a lot of women in 2016, and the conversations that I had, some of them were with you, some of them were outside of this group. Some of them became my clients, some didn't become my clients, and that was okay too. But you know what? I had some amazing conversations with a lot of women. And one thing I just came to really fully understand is that it doesn't matter how old we are. Women have the same doubts, fears, insecurities about themselves, how they are in relationships. They doubt if they can even find the type of relationship that they want. And, to each and every one of those women, I'll always say, you can have absolutely anything you want at any time in your life, right? And to kind of finish off 2017, I did a 4-day live training in the group that I thought was pretty awesome and pretty informative. I hope that if you watched it, that you got some value out of it too. It's up on my YouTube channel as well, and I'm starting to discover that a lot of people are fearful, avoidant relationship types, and that's not alarming to me. We all have these experiences throughout our lives, and how we show up in relationships and things like that. So, but it was a really awesome training. I really enjoyed creating the training. So where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yes, right. So what I wanted to say though is, for all of your doubts and fears and insecurities and anxieties and things like that, one thing I'll always say to any woman that I speak with, whether they're 50 or they're 15 or 25 or 35, whatever age, is that the more you love everything about yourself, the more authentically you are going to show up in any relationship that you have. And the more authentic you can be in your relationship, the greater chance of you having the relationship that you want in your life. And this is because, so here's the thing. When we try to be somebody that we think the other person wants us to be, we're all of a sudden not being ourselves, right? And that's a really tough persona to keep up, and over the course of time that becomes really exhausting. But what happens is you end up showing up in this relationship not being your true authentic self, and we do this because we want other people to like us, right? But the thing is that if that person doesn't like us, then he doesn't fit in our life. So why keep somebody who doesn't fit into your life in your life? If you have to make that person try and like you, and you have to do that by being somebody that you're really not, then that's way too much work. That is like a heavy relationship. That's way too much work, right? But if you show up as yourself and your full awesomeness, and just, you know what, go into these relationships thinking, you know what, I'm awesome, and he's either going to like me or he's not going to like me, and either way, I am okay with that. What's going to happen is that if that person doesn't like you and doesn't click with you and you don't connect, that person can go away, and what it does is it frees up the space for now somebody else who does get you and who does accept you for exactly who you are to come in to your life. So the more you love yourself, the more authentic and real you can be. And it's like you give yourself permission to be yourself. And we don't do that, right? So give yourself permission to be totally awesome, just the way you are, and show up in your relationships, on your dates, at your work, wherever you are in life. Just show up and be yourself, because the right people are going to love that about you. So that's my message. But the other thing I want to say is that I made some changes over the holidays, and I added my first staff member, and I am so excited to bring her on board. Her name is Erin, and she is going to be my new assistant. And she'll be working behind the scenes. I don't know, maybe she'll be brave enough to come in front of the scenes as well. But I'm super excited to have her on board with me, and I'm expecting some amazing things from myself this year, and to be able to pass on to you. So that's it for. Thanks, Janet. So that's it for now, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day wherever you are. Love you. Bye.